Moving down to some featherweight action. I'm David Leatherby, alongside me, Jay Furness. We've got Brian Moore taking on Gary Kelly. Two very evenly matched guys on paper, Jay.
Yeah, prospectively, a great bout we've got here. Two guys from very well-versed camps. You've got Kelly, younger brother of Paul, UFC veteran, fighting out of Team Cowbon. And then you've got Brian the Pikeman Moore fighting out of SBG Ireland. So two guys that have great teams behind them. Moore's the first one looking for the takedown, but Kelly looks to stuff it on the cage.
How much of Kelly's style translate from the way his brother fights, Jay? Is he also, very good with the wrestling, ground and pound, or?
Yeah, I've seen Kelly fight a few times, and obviously from the camp that he's in, he's well-rounded, but I've seen him finishing fights on the floor. Maybe not quite as aggressive with the ground and pound as his brother, but, likes to get on top and likes to look for submissions. And Moore's also, good in that department as well, obviously fighting under John Kavanagh, so this should be, I don't think it'll be over quickly, Dave.
Kelly certainly looks very large at the weight. Decent sized featherweight in there. Brian Moore looks to get on his bike, get that jab working.
Yeah, we last saw Moore in Liverpool taking on Mike Wilkinson. Obviously 7-0 right now, Wilkinson, and they fought to a decision. It was a tit-for-tat battle. Wilkinson edged it with good top control, but Moore showed just exactly what he can do. And so this should be a good fight in whatever range they choose to fight in. Kelly looks for a single leg and a big knee lands.
Lovely knee on the inside from Gary Kelly.
Moore looks a little bit more sprightly on his feet, a bit more on his toes, moving around. Kelly looking for more single shots, and he's closed the distance a few times so far. Maybe his game plan is to get it down to the mat.
Yeah, some great lateral movement from Moore. Definitely on his bike there, not staying in one place for too long, not backing up straight when he does get hit.
Both guys tidy boxing so far. A nice uppercut hook combination there from Moore.
Kelly doesn't want to get into a trap of allowing more time here, Jay, because he seems to be getting more and more comfortable in there.
Yeah, both go for the low kick. Catches the kick there, does Moore. Looks for the takedown, stuffs Kelly up onto the fence. Kelly's looking for a guillotine, but Moore's out of it, and he's on top.
Top position for SBG Dublin's Brian Moore.
There's a bit of a cut there on the eye of Kelly. Just a little bit of blood coming out. Moore's looking for a guillotine. Kelly defends. Obviously a lot of good grapplers at Cowbon, so he'll be well versed in that area as well. Moore looking for the choke, but Kelly gets back to his feet. Yep, they disengage again, and we're back to the striking phase.
Cut above the left eye of Gary Kelly.
Nice knee lands. Moore was doing a good job of getting his hips in, so Kelly couldn't throw the knees, but as soon as he gave him a bit of space, he threw that big left knee to the head. And now Kelly's defending that single on the cage. Nice roll through from Moore there, but doesn't quite get it.
Strong hips from Kelly to avoid that.
Yeah, they've got a great wrestling coach at Cowbon, and Mick Grundy obviously fought at a good international level. So if you're training with guys like that day in, day out, your wrestling skills, your offense as well as defense is always going to be up to scratch. Brian Moore doing a good job of stuffing the takedown on the fence. Kelly looking to, looks like he's saying Moore's holding the gloves. Yeah, Kelly drops for that double leg there. Moore's really got his foot stuck inside the cage. It's going to be hard to drag his leg out from that position. Big knee comes in from Moore.
Got to say, Jay, a very evenly matched bout. Like we said on paper, it looked like it would be close, and this first round certainly looks close.
Yep, when you've got two well-versed guys from good camps, you're going to struggle to get a winner immediately. These guys have been well matched so far. Working them knees, really trying to soften his man up. And there we go, that's the end of the first round. Tight one there, Dave.
Yeah, very, very close round. I have to say it was a bit of a tale of two halves in this round. Brian Moore looking the busier earlier on, started to get some rhythm on the feet. Gary Kelly likewise, looking to use a decent wrestling and grappling in the second half of the round.
I'm looking forward to another 2 good rounds. These guys are very well matched. You see the corner of Moore there. Obviously, you've got Artem Lubov, who's fighting on the card later on, and John Kavanagh, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt under SBG. You know, and Kavanagh's a guy that sees a lot of his fighters fighting internationally and doing well. So, you know, when you've got a corner like that, it can surely only restore faith. You know, it was a tough round, but it'll come out for round 2 firing.
Second round begins. Be interesting to see what Moore's corner team has asked him to do, because for me his best work when he was in this range, Jay, staying on his bike outside.
Yep, he keeps looking for that front kick. Nice jab popping out. Moore's really leading with the initiative. He's leading with his strikes, and Kelly's looking to counter more often than not. Just as I say that, Kelly pumps out a double jab.
He has got that very loose stand-up style though, Moore. His left hand is low. A Kelly, perhaps a right hook over the top, a looping punch could catch him unawares, but he's obviously confident that he's got the speed edge in there. Yep. Certainly the smaller guy physically. Yeah,
Moore, he's looking to throw that lead left as well quite a lot, so he's got it low and he's throwing a lead left up quite a lot. You know, if Kelly's noted that, then he might start trying to throw that right hand counter over the top. Nice jab from Moore. Oh, looks for the uppercut, just misses its mark. Nice low kick there from Kelly. Obviously Cowbon with a great Thai boxing heritage. Moore using his head movement. As you say, Dave, staying on his bike, not being static and looking to really move around and, you know, work that jab.
Certainly looks the fresher and more busier in the eye of the judge, I'd guess, Jay.
Yeah, you know, he's throwing the bigger volume of punches, he's initiating the exchanges, and he's landing more so far in this second round. That can only be a good thing in the eyes of the judges. Oh, just as we say that, Kelly lands a nice shot. Looks to shake Moore up, but it doesn't look hurt by it.
Definitely looking for that right hand. Kelly needs to get on the inside and throw those looping hooks.
Nice low kick there from Moore.
I think the leg kicks could be a real sweet spot for Moore. He's had a lot of success with the jab. Hasn't gone downstairs with the kicks perhaps as often.
Yeah, looks more comfortable with his hands, but when he has thrown the kicks, he's had some good success, and just as you say that, we see it again. We're halfway through this second round now. Brian Moore really coming into this fight, but Kelly steams in, gets a double leg, Moore straight back up to his feet. Really looking to scramble. Nice little trick by Kelly there to grab that back leg, just to keep Moore on the mat. Working them knees to the thigh. A lot of Moore's game has been his movement, and if Kelly can really damage that thigh a little bit with the knees, you know, when they get back to standing, who knows how that can affect things.
Both men clinched up at the cage. Kelly looking to get round the back of Brian Moore. Moore has shown some excellent takedown defense thus far, and when he did hit the ground, Jay sprung straight back up using that cage well.
Yep. He's got good balance. He's looking to lift the chin up of Kelly there to work for his underhook. And he turns his back off the fence, and now he's back to the striking phase, which he seems to be favouring so far.
Moore shooting in for a takedown of his own there.
Yep, look for the shot. Kelly was wise to it. Oh, nice
beautiful uppercut.
And a nice right hand comes from that exchange as well from Moore. Two of the biggest shots of the night so far. Kelly's taken them well though. Bit of dirty boxing on the cage. Nice elbow from Kelly comes in, and that's opened up a, well, not a cut, but a well under the eye of Moore. On a little bit of blood as well. And Moore with a classic tactic of look low, kick high.
Kelly perhaps looks to be tiring a little. To me, Jay, in the middle here, the uppercut nearly finding its place again.
Yeah, restyled Kelly's hair for him there. Just whiffed in front of his face. Moore likes to look at that uppercut. Nice takedown there. Ducks underneath the shot. On top, Kelly's got one butterfly guard hook. And Moore's looking to work from the top. Little short elbow.
Excellent work from Brian Moore. We often talk about the eyes of the judges and how you see different time periods of rounds, and often trainers will always say to guys, you know, go and put an exclamation point on that round, and I think Brian Moore did that with a takedown there, Jay. If the first round was close, in my mind, Moore got the second round.
Yep, I'd agree with you there, Dave. And that takedown, just as he threw that right elbow, looks to have cut Kelly again. So Kelly's really got some blood coming out of that left eye. So, as you say, I think that's an exclamation mark at the end of a good round for Brian Moore. He was on the feet, he was really working his boxing, keeping a good range, using the jab, busier, landing more punches, and he managed to stuff Kelly's takedowns and got a nice clean takedown of his own right there at the end. So, in my eyes, I'd say edge to Moore in round two.
Certainly, and with the first round going either way, I mean, Gary Kelly could be in a position of needing a stoppage perhaps, or even a 10-8 to level this up. You just don't know how the judges will have seen that first period.
Yeah, Kelly, the local man though. You've got Moore coming all the way over from Dublin, Ireland. Kelly's got the crowd here behind him. So let's see if that can spur him on in round three. You know, you've often seen guys lifted when the crowd can get behind him. You know, so he's not in the best of positions right now, but let's see if that can change. We've still got 5 minutes left of fighting left, Dave, and as you know, anything can happen in these 5 minutes.
Certainly, especially in matches as closely matched as this one. Excellent bout here on OMMAC 14.
Oh, Kelly starting busier. He lands a left and a right.
Great start. Great start to the round for Kelly. Looking much more aggressive.
I think his corner have told him that he needs to do something big, because he started this round a lot more aggressively and he's landed some big shots already.
Yep, certainly, Jay. He was losing the point scoring, striking battle from the outside, but he does look the more powerful, aggressive man, and when he does get on the inside, he's causing Moore all sorts of problems.
Yep, a short, stocky guy. You know, a guy like that can often pack quite a lot of power. He needs to be on the inside to land him, and that's what he's done so far early in round three, sorry. Big break off. Kelly does look to be tiring a little bit to me, Dave.
Yeah, it was a lot of energy exerted in that opening burst. He's got to keep it up and push the pace here.
I like how Moore's feinting. He's, you know, he's feinting with a jab, feinting with shots, and then throwing that right hand. You know, when Kelly's hands are down, at this point, if he anticipates the punch, you know, and Moore feints, he might be landing some big shots.
Especially
Kelly looking for
with
a
that
guillotine.
big uppercut.
Kelly looks for a guillotine. Moore looking for the single leg to take it down to the ground, gets the takedown.
Very impressive work from Brian Moore. He had no arm in there, and he just seemed unbothered about the guillotine attempt. And now he's taking mount.
Yep, he's got a good way to go to stabilise that mount. Kelly's managed to get a hook in. You know, so he's got a bit of defence from the ground and pound, but this is definitely a solid position for Moore to be in. Kelly looks to elevate him.
Brilliant work from Gary Kelly there, although Moore takes back that position straight away.
With that underhook and the butterfly hook, he's got a good chance of being able to work back to his feet if he can follow it. But Moore, he's got nice, good base there, and he's looking just to chop away with punches from the top position.
Mark Goddard calling for action. Maybe looking for the heel.
Yep, looking for a footlock, definitely. Trying to switch it to a knee bar, maybe. Obviously, Luta Libre at Carbon, they emphasise a lot of footlocks, and Gary Kelly manages to use that to his advantage to get a sweep and get all the way to top position. He's now sat inside Brian Moore's guard, chopping away with punches.
Said in such a close fight, Jay, but that first round could have been anybody's. This could be enough for Kelly here to stay in top position and stay busy. Moore realising that, going for an arm.
Yeah, but now Kelly's got the dominant position. Moore's done a good job to work back to his underhook and get his legs in there to create a bit of space and a bit of protection.
One excellent show of mixed martial arts here. Both fighters showing excellent skills in all areas, whether it's defense or attack, on the feet or on the floor. Brilliant matchup here.
Moore looking to strike from the bottom. Kelly quite content to just get his head down and I think ride out the round. He doesn't look to be trying to pass too much, but as I say that, he gets to his feet and now he ties up the legs of Brian Moore. Triangle attempt from Moore from the bottom. He's not got it. Oh, slick there from Gary Kelly. Steps round to the back and he's got both hooks in. This is a bad position for Pikeman.
The arm looks to be under the chin to me, Jay. This could be all she wrote.
He's squeezing. It's hard to tell from here. The legs are straightening out. Brian Moore's defending. Doesn't want to tap to the choke from the looks of it.
Brian Moore in all sorts of trouble here.
I don't think it's under the chin from here, Dave. I think it's more of a neck crank as I can see it from this angle.
Very difficult to see from our vantage point.
Yep, and Kelly's giving it up. He's got that one arm under, but he's looking to punch to try and finish the choke. So obviously not as tight as we first thought. Brian Moore doing a great job of just gritting his teeth and staying in there.
Perhaps Kelly would be advised just to buck up now, Jay, and land some heavy ground and pound.
Yeah, not long left in the round. You've got Kelly really bloody there. Moore's done a great job of staying in the fight despite being in a really tricky spot. But this is ending big this round for Gary Kelly. Moore doesn't give up though. What a heart this guy's got. And he works back to top position.
What a sweep from Brian Moore. Fantastic bout here at OMMAC 14. What a back and forth technical encounter between these two gentlemen in the featherweight division here at OMMAC. Fantastic showing from both guys. And Jay, the first round's a pick 'em. The second round's definitely, in my mind, to Moore. The third round, perhaps, with the end in there going to Gary Kelly. It's a close fight. I wouldn't like to be in the judges' positions right now.
Yep, I think we've got the more favourable seats in the house right now. That's a very tough fight to call. Two talented fighters, very well matched fight from two good gyms, you know, and I'd like to see both these guys fight again. From what I've seen tonight, you know, good standing, good wrestling, and good grappling. We go to the judges for the first time tonight.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. After 3 incredibly hard-fought 5-minute rounds, the judges have collated their scores.